The tale of Niobe is a pretty good example about how the gods were kind of crazy and kind of jerks. You see, Leto, who was born from the Titans and was kind of Zeus's cousin, had an affair with Zeus, because he was already married, and they had twins, Apollo and Artemis. Apollo was the god of the sun, and Artemis was the goddess of the moon, and they were both awesome at archery. And then there's Niobe. Niobe's dad is Tantalus, the guy in the underworld who's being tortured by being unable to have water. And her mother, well, they're not really sure who her mother is. It goes back and forth between 7 women. And Niobe married the king of Thebes and had 7 sons. And those 7 sons had weddings and married 7 daughters, because in those days, if you married a man, you became part of his family. And Niobe had a total of 14 children that way. Also, she was an idiot, and she bragged about how awesome she was and how it was stupid that the people were worshiping Leto, remember that's Apollo and Artemis's mother, and that she should be worshipped because she had way more children, having 14 kids, and Leto only had 2. Of course, humans saying they're better than gods is pretty much the worst thing for the gods, and so Artemis and Apollo were pretty ticked, and they decided to go down and completely slaughter every single one of Niobe's children while they were at an athletic event. So, massacre and mayhem. Yay! And the best part of it is they had fun. So, the king of Thebes was all, "Who do you think you are? I'm gonna vow revenge." And Apollo was all, "Nope," and killed him too. Of course, some myths say that he just hung himself. And Niobe was so overcome with emotion that she cried and cried and cried and ran onto a mountaintop and turned to stone. And also, the gods turned all the people of Thebes into stone so that they couldn't bury Niobe's family. And then, after 10 days, they kind of felt bad for slaughtering an entire family and freezing an entire city. So they unfroze them and entombed the children.